Today, we're constructing a bunch of tokens and casting some free spells using Izzet Convoke. It's time for some Midweek Magic, and this week we've got a really sweet deck that takes advantage of Young Pyromancer and Third Path Iconoclast. With our counter, burn, and draw spell packages, we'll be able to assemble an enormous army of soldier and elemental tokens. To close out the game, we have some big Convoke spells like Stoke the Flames and Meeting of the Minds to give our creature tokens double duty, and Balmor can pump them up with Trample to swing in for some lethal damage. How many games will it take to score some sweet rewards? Let's find out. Welcome back to yet another Midweek Magic, and looks like we've got a pretty decent opening hand. We got some protection on our first turn in Spell Pierce, we got the Third Path Iconoclast. As long as we can keep the Iconoclast alive, this looks like a real good opening hand. We are up against an opponent running black, which might be a bad sign to keep our Iconoclast alive. Black is the removal spell after all, or the removal color. I cannot speak today. Hobbling Zombie. Well, this is definitely some sort of like sacrifice deck. Let's go for an opt and see what we get. Balmor is a finisher. We will keep him. Alright, draw another mountain. Less than ideal. I think we just run it out even if it's not the best idea. Because we don't have double blue anyways. We couldn't hold up Spell Pierce even if we wanted to. Worst case, you know, takes a little bit of a slip and fall for us, but that's gonna be fine. No way out. Okay, so our opponent's making us discard. Well, I guess we'll pop the Spell Pierce. Is this just some sort of zombie token tribal deck of some kind? I have no idea what's going on here. Young Pyro was good to see, but I think we need to dig a bit deeper. Let's just go for Expressive Iteration. Okay. We do like the burn spell, but I'd rather have the iteration. I think we just go for the burn spell. We kind of have to. We need some way to get this zombie token off the battlefield at some point. We'll go ahead and play a land. That can't block because of Decayed, so we're good to swing in. And then from here, hopefully we hit some of our payoffs. We're looking for some Convoke spells. That would be pretty nice. Ecstatic Awakener. And Shambling Ghast. Yeah, we are definitely on the, we're on the zombie train. 2 damage. We will not take that damage. Let's just see what we draw. Island is looking good. Well, let's go ahead and start with an island, because we're probably going to need that. We'll go ahead and play the Young Peasy, and then maybe, just maybe, if they go to try to flip this thing, then we just go ahead and kill it. So they're going to do that, sack the Shambling Ghast, probably trying to kill one of our token producers. Well, let's just go ahead and lightning strike this in response. So they lose the flip creature. We get some tokens back in exchange. So we lose the Young Pyromancer, but that's not the worst thing that could have happened. They just go for a full swing. We're fine with that. We lose a bit of life. They lose their zombie token. So now they're just down to 1 creature. Ooh, that is a good card to hit. We'll go ahead and play Balmor. Balmor is looking real good on this board. So let's full swing. That's going to be 5 right there. Next turn, we're potentially leaving up some mana to do some more damage. I hear Opt is pretty good. Crawl from the Cellar. Okay, you got it. You got it, buddy. I've never seen that card before, but that's an interesting one. Another Ecstatic Awakener. Okay, well, if they go after our board in any kind of way, we have to make Disappear to stop it. But I think for now, I don't think we want them to have that back. We'll just cast Make Disappear, get another token, grow the board. Our opponent is looking like they're in a bit of trouble right now. And they swing in with the zombie. Yeah, we'll take the damage. No problem, opponent. Let's go for the opt. Make a token, grow the army. Let's keep the Meeting of the Minds. Why not? Why not? And then we'll go ahead and full swing. Whether they block or not, I mean, this is probably just going to end the game as is. You got it, opponent. We are just going to pay mana for this. Grow them even bigger, draw some cards. And it's a good thing that we don't need those cards because 2 islands was not going to get us there. But Chi-Chi's opponent. Boom, 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 boom. Wow. Well, game 1 actually went really well, and this is looking to be another one of those pretty good starts. Having 2 token doublers is pretty nice. Or not token doublers, but token generators. We actually ran very well game 1, but that was mostly because our opponent didn't have all that much removal. For like an opponent that was playing mono black, we surprisingly didn't run into much kill spells. I think this deck will struggle against a very removal heavy opponent, especially because we're relying so hard on the Iconoclast and the young Pyromancer, but time will tell if our opponent's just trying to do something similar. Orzhov makes me think Aristocrats, so let's just go for the Consider. And I guess we'll keep Opt. Opt is another, okay, another Opt, never hurt anybody, did it? We'll go ahead and play young Pyromancer and see what our opponent's up to. Worst case it dies, we have a backup one in hand. Reassembling Skeleton, well I think the, we got another Pyromancer. I think that prediction that I made earlier about Aristocrats is coming true, because there's no way they're not playing Aristocrats. You don't just play Reassembling Skeleton. Retributive Wand, what the heck is this? That's interesting. Sure. So it's a repeatable ping effect, which doesn't look very good for our token producers. But we can opt and, you know, sort that whole mess out. I think we're actually going to keep this here. I think I want another blue source. Let's just pass here. Okay, the Balmor is real nice to see. Let's go ahead and play Third Path Iconoclast, and we'll just swing in with a couple elementals. Because if they're going to spend their turn just replaying the Reassembling Skeleton, like, we're in a good position. Now we can pass, we hold up Opt, we even have all the creatures in the red mana to play a Stoke the Flames. So they're going to ping our creature. That's all of their mana though, huh? So let's go ahead and Stoke the Flames. I guess we'll throw it at face. We'll do like that. Make 3 tokens. And then for the sake of it, we'll just go for an Opt. Make some more. Stoke the Flames in hand seems pretty good. So sure, you can take out our young Pyromancer. I don't think it's gonna matter though. Oh, we get another one in hand either way. That is totally chill with me. So let's go ahead and Stoke the Flames. We don't even need to do it on the blocker, do we? Because everything's about to get trampled anyways. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. Make some more tokens. This is nuts. Once again, we're lucky that we didn't really run into much removal, but that is super inefficient removal that our opponent's running there. I don't understand why people are doing that. It doesn't even stand a chance. Well, our opponent is salt roping us, so it looks like this is going to be another victory. Alright, well, GG's opponent. Thanks for being a salty little crybaby. An actual magic card for a reward? Ooh, we got a Drafna. I have not seen this card. I'm not super familiar with Brothers War because I really didn't purchase a whole lot of product around that time. Wasn't really following the spoilers. But it seems like an interesting card, so sure, we'll take it. Well, we certainly got a sketchier hand than I'd like to keep. I mean, having just one Iconoclast is not great, but I think we'll go ahead and keep this anyway. We can just go ahead and play Spikefield Hazard turn 1. And then hopefully this will help us stabilize. Maybe we can get another blue source. Okay, well, getting another young Pyro is, that is a good thing to see, for sure. Our opponent's on the mono-white plan. This is it's a life gain deck. Not super great when we're trying to run a burn deck, but it's gonna be what it's gonna be, you know? Let's just go ahead and swing in, deal some damage right away. And then hopefully we can sort of just burn them out before the life gain gets too insane. Alright, so the Angel of Unity will resolve. They get something out of that. Let's just go ahead and make some tokens. And Opt will keep. That's basically just draw a card and make 2 tokens. Okay, that's looking pretty good. That is looking real good, I will say. Let's play Opt to start. Make a couple of summoning sick tokens that we can use for Convoke. We will keep the Consider. Play Consider. We will pitch an island. Don't really need another land. Another Opt is looking good. And then let's just go ahead, Convoke. We'll go summoning sick tokens number 1, 2, 3, and 4. kill the lifelinker, make even more tokens. And yeah, there you go. Well, it looks like we're doing pretty good so far. I don't know if our opponent really has a Wrath in these colors. Another Angel of Unity. You got it. All right, let's see you play something else. Pridemate? Yeah, we're not gonna let that happen. Yeah, there you go. Ooh, we got the Quicksilver Fisher. Interesting card. I'm not super familiar with this one either. I don't think I've ever seen this card in my life, to be honest with you, but I do really love the Phyrexian sort of, what they call it, the blotched ink art style or whatever. It looks really nice anyways. Well, I gotta say, this has probably been one of the shortest Midweek Magic videos I've ever recorded. Like, normally I'm here for maybe about 30 to 40 minutes. I'm hitting like the 17-minute mark on the recording right now. We did end up going 3-0. There are no cut games in this video clip whatsoever, but oh my goodness. I kind of whipped this one up last minute thinking that, maybe it'll do something, but I think we just ran into 3 really not suited for this deck opponents. This is Historic Artisan, so you can basically play any common or uncommon cards on all of Arena. So I'm surprised that we weren't hitting more, you know, Fatal Push opponents, we weren't hitting more removal heavy opponents, we didn't see any lightning strikes. Like, I don't know, I think we were just really well suited against the decks that we ended up playing against. Is this deck gonna be absolutely top tier? No, not really, and I think that we did get some kind of gimmicky, janky wins out of this, but I'm really happy with the performance and I'm glad the deck worked in the way that I thought it would. That's all the time that we have today, so don't forget, if you enjoyed the video and you want to see more like it, please be sure to leave a like in the video down below. Also be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications if you want to be updated on all future projects. And you can follow me on social media at JayoticMTG on all the socials you see on screen right now, and those links will be down in the description below. That's gonna do it for today, so until next time, take care.